Whoa, okay. Wait, can you hear me? I just unplugged the nice microphone. So I haven't really done anything for YouTube. I've still been doing like stuff for CNN. And I'm kind of rusty. I haven't done a video in like over a month. But I have to tell you about my night that I had. It was a great night. Probably the gayest thing you could probably do in Southern California this weekend. Scratch that. Other than actually having homosexual sex with someone from West Hollywood. And if you haven't watched The Sound of Music in a while, watch it and you will remember why you don't like Nazis. The reason I say it's like the gayest thing that you can do is and you have to do it though because it's probably one of the funnest things that you'll ever do for yourself is go to a large arena or a movie theater or one of those places and preferably outside, preferably on a nice summer evening like we went, although today got to 101 degrees here, which is around 40 degrees Celsius for all of those international people, so it's pretty hot. Got pretty nice in the evening, cooler, costume party, everything. But you need to go to a large arena or a amphitheater, which is where I went, Hollywood Bowl, and you need to go to one of these sing-alongs because especially if it's one of those ones that are done every year, like ours is the 8th year of The Sound of Music. I've been to Rent, I've been to Grease, and these are just like the most outrageously dressed, wonderful people you will spend the evening with. Luckily, we had subtitles, so instead of what you would normally find, which normally what you would find is, yeah, you're singing. These are my favorite things, right? And normally what you would get is, which favorite things is raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied with a string. These are a few of my favorite things. You know, nor you wouldn't get that. You would get something way worse. You would get something like this. Raindrops on roses and something on kittens. La da da la la la, warm woolen mittens, brown da da something 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 strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Or even better when they go and it was a magical evening. Most likely because the audience participation is just absolutely wonderful. If you want, you can go to my Flickr page. I will put the link on the bottom where you can see just the participation. There was actually a parade of people who were dressed as characters. One of the ironic ones is the person who wins at the end of the movie, third place for the festival, and she is affectionately known as the bowing lady. And someone came up and just kept bowing and bowing and bowing. She got off the stage, which is what happened in the movie as well. I really miss the Disney musical, the wholesome family kind of affair. I mean, I understand that the musical concept that was introduced in the 40s and the 50s of a essentially a play made for the stage cannot be necessarily translated for the youth of today because we have cartoons and things like that. However, they had 4 decades of that. And then they had 1 decade of beautiful, wonderful animated things, musicals as well. It doesn't have to be a musical, but Disney has to get back to its roots. I mean, it really does, because then you can have crazy gay guys and their friends go to the Hollywood Bowl 8 o'clock at night on a Saturday and spend their whole evening booing at Nazis, barking at Rolf, awing at Greta, and just being obnoxious and great. Something that you can't do at normal movies. One thing though, when the captain, the main character, the dashing, beautiful guy, starts singing Edelweiss, we had this like complete and total magical moment in the Hollywood Bowl where I have some pictures of it, but there's no way I can describe it. It was just, and it sounds stupid, you know. Normally, what would normally happen if this was like in a concert, like a beautiful ballad, people would have their lighters, but instead it was the cell phones, and it was even more beautiful than lighters because everyone has their different pattern for their cell phone, so it's like pinks and greens and blues and whites and everything. Um, I know that sounds really stupid, but you have to be there. It was like the most magical moment that I've had this year. That being said, I'm going to make three fairly long reviews of three movies that I watched this weekend. Wall Street, the new Wall Street, Wall Street 2, I don't know what the name is. Easy A, which might I warn you is a very bad movie. And, oh no, very good movie. And the other one, which is the very bad movie, which is You Again. So it's Ryan and Tailsin, seeing you a lot this week. Signing off. Bye bye.